Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for hanging out with the Kumaars. We are so excited. Today we're going to be reacting to another JinnyBoyTV video. You might remember recently we reacted to Somewhere Only in Malaysia. You can find it up here. And we absolutely loved it, and you guys seem to enjoy it as well and left us a whole lot of other suggestions about other videos we should watch. And this was one we got a lot of comments about. It's called My Generasi? Is that generosity?
No, it's not generosity. It's My Generation, which is the English for My Generasi. So basically, JinnyBoyTV put together this little skit about all the things that happened during his generation back in the day. I relate a lot to this video because these are the same things that happened to me. It is the same as my generation back in the day as well. Honestly speaking, I already watched this video, but Rachel has not watched this video yet. It is her first time. I am super excited to share and for her to get a glimpse of all the things that I went through growing up. So let's dive into it.
What in the world is happening there?
So basically that's perhimpunan. It's like assembly.
Okay.
So it's school assembly that happens every single morning before you go into like your classes.
But what is it? The arms on the shoulders and the feet separating? What is this?
Those are things that they get you to, you know, for discipline, to move your body.
Why?
You know, in the morning. That's what they do. They're kids, right? And then the grumpy teacher, and then he was like, Bindi! You know, he's like the shorty in the back. Come in front. That would not fly in America. Teachers are strict. Oh, but yeah, that's how it was. Oh my gosh. It's kind of true, right? Like, there's a lot of like competition. Everyone's comparing to each other, like who has the best pencils and who has the best bag and water bottles and things like that. But I think that last one, that's exaggerating. That doesn't happen. But the first three, people like, all the kids will like compare with each other. Oh, look what I have, look what I have, you know? That happens.
It happens at schools here in America too, where especially the backpack is a big thing of, you know, who has the coolest backpack. Is it Batman or is it Pikachu or whatever it may be. So I can see that's pretty relatable here too.
Yeah, yeah. cute. That's actually all really true.
I don't understand the part with the notebook and how it had all of her information on it.
I know, that is so nostalgic. Everyone in school will have like a little book, and everyone you meet throughout your school lifetime, you would like give your book to them and they like fill out their details in that. And it'll be
No
like,
way.
yeah, your horoscope, your date of birth, your nickname, you know, like fun information like that. And then you'll have a book of like all your friends.
That's so cute.
I
Like
know,
a
and
little
then-
contact book.
Yeah, and then some have like little testimonials that they write on each other's page and all that.
That's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think the closest thing we have to that here is at the end of every year you get a yearbook. Do you have yearbooks in
We
Malaysia?
do, yeah. Mhm.
And you sign notes and you write little fun things to your friends and you can look back at it years later
Yeah.
and see what they said. But nothing like that. That's really cute.
Yeah, it's super, oh, it's so nostalgic.
And Facebook wasn't a thing back when you were in
Yeah,
school.
it wasn't a thing, but all those things like writing little notes and passing in front, that's the way you get to know people, and that's how it was done back in my generation.
It's really sweet. I like it a lot.
What's that sound? I hear it all around. Looks like the birds are chirping and the bees are buzzing in this beautiful town. If you're feeling it,
So the
I understand nothing right
Oh,
now.
man.
What is this?
Oh, I almost like
What
want
is
to
this?
tear right now, like thinking about all of this. These are all like little games we would play in school. This is called Batu Seremban, I think. It's basically like little, I think sand. It's little packets of sand that's sewn together. They throw up and throw down. And the girls will play Batu Seremban usually. But the one before that with the fingers and everything, those are the ones that I think the guys would usually play. We used to play that. I'm not sure about what girls and guys play because I went to an all-guys school. I went to La Salle in Klang. But that hand one is another game we'd play, and it's, oh my gosh.
What
It's
is the point of that game?
It's just like, it's, you know, like when you arm wrestle, like there's a winner and a loser. Yeah, like, it's kind of like that. But it isn't like an arm wrestling type of game. If you play with your fingers and you gotta hit the other person's finger, and if you hit it the right way, and if it's like bent or whatever, then you get to go to the next level. And I don't know who created this game, but it was brilliant. This is how we filled our time.
It's like arm wrestling combined with rock, paper, scissors. Is what it sounds like to me.
There's not a lot of force involved as arm wrestling, but yeah, maybe the concept is similar.
That's really cute.
Yeah, let's see what else.
go on, take off your shoes.
Remember?
Yeah, the erasers.
Yeah, we did another reaction video to Operasi Koperasi, and it was about all the erasers. And that was the game I was talking about. This is it.
You were telling me about this, yeah.
Yeah, so and how you win this is once you flip it over, if it goes over the other person's eraser, you win.
Oh.
So you just have to keep doing that.
Simple enough.
Hey, takes a lot of skills.
This was before
Tell her.
smartphones and everything. This is when you actually had to be creative to fill your time.
Oh yeah, I think there's a lot more games he's gonna show. Check this out.
Put your feet in the grass. Hope this moment will last. I'm sticking with you.
Remember this? This game is called Pepsi Cola. A couple of years ago, I think when we were dating, because you might have not been there, she was in India at the time, I introduced this game to a bunch of my American friends and they loved it. And they actually call it the kicking leg game.
That name makes more sense than Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't justify why it's called Pepsi Cola. I really don't know. If you guys know why it's called Pepsi Cola, leave it down in the comment below. But that's what we call it here, and they loved it. I remember one of my friends called me up the next day like, hey, can we go out today and play the kicking leg game? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I gotta teach you this game one day.
I would love to learn.
It's great.
It's a beautiful day out to walk tall and proud. So sing to the song.
That game was really popular among the girls. It's called Lompat Getah, I think. All the girls will play that. So two girls will like stand on each side holding that rope that's made out of rubber.
Okay.
And then they'll jump and they do all those like fun things, go over it. I don't know how you actually like play that game.
That's what I was gonna ask. What's the purpose? It's just to jump over the rope?
I don't know. If you guys know, let her know because I never play that game. It's among all the girls usually. So yeah, explain it to her.
Of your heart that sets you apart. Oh, 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 we can sing on forever with every tune louder. So take my hand, come along with me. The breeze and the trees are working perfectly to find the places of your mind. Yeah, don't make them.
So much I don't understand.
I know, it's like all these different games. The one where he stepped on the little soda can. We were playing soccer.
You've always talked about that. You've talked about if you don't have a soccer ball, you'll just use whatever you can make.
Whatever
You'll tape together a ball, use soda cans. So that
soda cans are very popular one actually, because it's very easy, right? You always have like soda cans around, so you just step on it and you can kick it and play soccer. That's how I play soccer.
I have never played it like that, but I've seen it in American movies where the kids play the soda can. But I want to know what's going on with the bottle cap.
Oh, that's another game. You do it's like soccer. The concept of the game is soccer. Like 2 goalposts. You gotta like angle it and shoot, and you gotta score.
So you can use your hand to help guide it.
To help guide it, and yeah, that's rules. Everyone sets like specific rules and limits.
I love all these sweet little games that just really show what your childhood was like.
Yeah.
This is fun for me.
It's great.
If not, then all would be wasted. Ooh. If not, then all would be wasted. Yeah. If not, then all would be wasted.
Aww. That's cute. We had some of those same things growing up too. We had the bubbles you blew up. We had the little draw the square game.
Oh, you did?
We did, but it looked different than that. Theirs you make like diamonds, ours you make squares. Doesn't matter, I'm sure. And the pencils where you put the lead in. If you lose one of those pieces, your pencil doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, but those are things that happened in my generation. All the little games, all the things that happen. It's basically all around school is what I see the theme here. Just bringing back so many memories of how it was back then. Life is so different today. I don't know, is it the same in schools? Nowadays we have like technology, phones and things like that. So the kids in school these days, I think they might be into so many other things. But back in the day, this is what we did.
It was really cool to get a little glimpse into what your childhood looked like. Because here in America, school looks very, very different. So that was pretty neat.
Do you know what any like fun games they would play here in school?
I would say with like the jumping over the rubber thing, we do a lot of jump rope. And there's one called double dutch where you have 2 going, you have to jump through. With the bottle cap one, there's one where you fold a piece of paper and you play football.
Oh, we have that too.
But it's
folded into a triangle, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then you gotta kick it on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that too.
But it's American football, so you make a goalpost like this.
Yep, like this. We call it rugby. I mean, for us it's rugby.
That is perfect. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, so those are some of the games we would play.
Yeah. So there are some similarities, huh?
There are.
Yeah, we don't know who's stealing from who, but who cares? We're all having fun.
It's really creative play. I love it so much.
Yeah. And it's great to see like how we used so little and all the things that we had to come up with all these creative games, right?
Yeah.
And to make use of our time. Now thinking back, it takes a lot of energy, creativeness to come up with those kind of things. So I guess we were using our time wisely.
I think so. And friendships, like making skills. And
yeah.
I mean, you even talk about your friends you grew up with. They're still your best friends to this day. And you've lived in America for 9 years.
Yeah, I'm still really, really close with a lot of my high school friends still today. It doesn't really happen as much here because America is so big and a lot of people like move to different states and all. You don't really get to see them. In Malaysia, it's a little bit more condensed, you know, and it's smaller obviously, so you have a chance to meet the same people over and over again, so you can really keep friendships going.
Yeah, but I love seeing this. It was really fun. I love how lighthearted it was, and I really want to watch more JinnyBoyTV videos now.
Yeah, she's a huge fan of JinnyBoyTV's videos. She can't stop talking about it. But if you guys have any other videos that you'd like us to react to, just leave it down in the comment below. Or any video ideas at all, just let us know and we'll try our best to make it.
As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our videos and want to watch more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.